Fish health and diseases. Fish health. Fish health management is a critical component to disease control and is invaluable to improve harvest and sustainable production. Why is it critical component? This because it is one of the main factors to be considered when you are an aquaculturist or you are fond of having a fish as a pet. Under this management are the things you need to focus and control, such as feeds, water quality, number of stocks, and fishes to produce. It is important to ensure that fish grown on aquaculture farms are healthy and free from disease. Some pathogens from fish can infect humans, primarily bacterial infection. Fish disease. Disease has caused the collapse of several important aquaculture enterprises, such as shrimp industries in China and Ecuador. Fish disease is a substantial source of monetary loss to aquaculturists. Production costs are increased by the fish disease outbreaks because of the investment loss in dead fish, cost of treatment, and decreased growth during convalescence. Fish disease may cause severe losses on fish farms through reduced fish growth and production, increased feeding costs because sick fish has lack of appetite and uneaten food will be wasted. Increased vulnerability to predation because once the fish is sick, it cannot escape really fast away from its predators. Increased susceptibility to low water quality and death of fish. And now we have to tackle the characteristics of a healthy fish. Let's start with its reflexes. There are four types of reflex: the escape reflex, fight reflex, tail reflex, and eye reflex. So what is escape reflex? Fishes are usually not easy to catch. They escape at minor shadow or movement in or near the water. If the fish is slow to escape, then it is probably sick. We can see in the picture, I think all of us have seen a fish does this kind of reflex or behavior. This video will observe how the fish does its escape reflex. Next reflex is fight reflex. When a fish is caught, it tries to defend itself by vigorous movement of the tail and fins. If the fish rests quietly and makes little attempt to escape, it is probably sick. As we can see in this video, healthy fish were able to jump forcefully, trying to escape from that situation. Next is tail reflex. The tail of a healthy, captured fish remains strongly arched or exhibits a rapid back and forth movement. A fish which does not move its tail in this manner or allows the tail to hang flaccidly is probably sick. This fish is a bait fish, but we can see how the fish flaps its tail back and forth. Lastly, eye reflex. A healthy fish, when captured and lying on its side, turns its eyes so as it keep it in the position it would normally be if the fish was upright. If the fish keeps its eye pointing upward, while lying on its side, then it is probably sick. External characteristics of healthy fish: bright, wet, and normally pigmented skin, flat and firm scales, red, wet gills covered with slight layer of mucus, firm and elastic muscles, clear, transparent, and slightly protruded eyes, fish-like smell, of course, no nodules, parasites, or ulcerations on the skin, and no excessive mucus. These tilapia have firm and flat scales, clear and transparent eyes, no parasites, nodules, and ulcerations. Lastly, the internal characteristics of healthy fish. Generally, no fluid, gas, or parasites should be evident inside the fish. In this picture, we can see the tongue-eating louse, the Cymothua exigua. And let's proceed to the different types of fish diseases.